Hello, YouTube. I am really happy to be here with you to share with you the benefits of a gratitude practice, especially when it's at the end of the day. Now, we've been hearing about gratitude practices since Oprah discovered it probably 20 years ago. And we might think it's enough to just say, yeah, I'm thankful for my best friend, or yeah, I'm thankful for this really good sandwich I had. But a gratitude practice actually goes a lot deeper than that. And there's a reason for it. So, a gratitude practice is meant to give you a feeling in your body. That feeling in your body is the thing that's important in the practice. So, let's set the stage. Let's say that you are in a leadership position at work, whether you're an executive manager or a teacher or anything where you're working with other people and other people are relying on you to complete a certain task. Well, it can feel heavy after a while. You have to take care of your direct reports, or maybe it's your students. You have to answer to your managers. You need to collaborate with your colleagues. Maybe you're seeking out professional development opportunities to level up a different rank at your work. There's just a lot happening. And you come home from work and you're exhausted. And all you want to do is numb out, maybe have a drink, watch some Netflix, and just tune out the world until you pass out in bed. So you went through the day feeling heavy and stressed. You numb out at the end of the day. You wake up the next day, you return to that job where you're just immersing yourself back into the quicksand of having to satisfy all these different people and their asks of you. And it just kind of builds up. You don't ever feel ease or pleasure really in your life if that's the hamster wheel that you're on. Now, a gratitude practice is enough to start to flip the switch to that. So let's say you go through your work, you're tired, you're stressed, you get home, you're exhausted. I want you to sit and get a journal and a pen and think of 5 things that you are grateful for in the moment. Maybe they're things that happened during the day. And I want you to state them in the positive. So I'm going to explain what that means in a little bit, but here's an example. So you might say, all right, even though I'm exhausted right now, I'm feeling that I am grateful for this really quiet apartment that I live in because I can come home and actually like feel a little bit of peace and unplug. So you actually feel the gratefulness for your space. You'll get a feeling of ease, of contentment. Something will happen in your body. Sit with that feeling for just a breath or two. You write it down. The next thing is maybe I am grateful that my direct report, Tim, got his project in a day early for me to review. Think about Tim and the work he did. Find gratitude for that. Feel it in your body. Move on, etc. So you go through, you find your 5 practices. Each of those 5 things stated in the positive gave you a biochemical bath. You had a feeling in your body based on the gratitude. When you sit with the feelings of gratitude for these specific things, you are starting to change your mindset. You're starting to open your mindset into positivity, possibility, opportunity, wonder, and thankfulness. Why is that important? Well, if we don't make the space, if we don't actually make the neurological channels in our brain for those wonderful things, then we're stuck on the hamster wheel and the tracks in our brain literally of stress, burden, exhaustion, feeling trapped. And that is where our energy will stay. Now, moreover, when you reprogram your brain towards growth, opportunity, wonder, thankfulness, Your radar in your brain is called the reticular activating system. You are able to pick up moments in your actual experience that create more thankfulness, more wonder, more positivity, more possibility. So if you imagine the feeling of thankfulness, things that you are thankful for will come into your world. And you will get that biochemical bath that feels great. And before you know it, when this becomes a daily practice, you have rewired your brain towards possibility and growth mindset, peace and ease. And you're moving yourself out of the quicksand of the stress. Now, you might keep the same job. You might work with the same direct reports and the same managers. Um, the things on paper might not change, but you have changed. And that's the most important thing. The only way you create the life that you want is by being the change that you want in your life. So, future self has to happen right now. And you start that very simply with a gratitude practice so that you can feel good, feel thankfulness, feel growth mindset, possibility, and sit with those feelings, let them wash over you, let them open your heart, breathe with it, and then have a good sleep. Wake up the next day in that mindset of gratitude and wonder and say, okay, it's going to be a great day. Let's get it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. Ask me any questions you have about a gratitude practice. I'm happy to answer them. Please share this video with anyone who you feel needs a little bit of a boost and some tools to feel better. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I can't wait to hear from you. And I hope that this helps you.